Disney stock is one of the greatest opportunities in the stock market right now, sitting at 10-year lows of 2014. While the company has been absolutely crushing it, literally being a monopoly. They own, ESPN, Hulu, National Geographic. They're absolutely massive, solid blue chip stock, and they have a bunch of new films coming up which are going to be huge. And they recently acquired a stake into Epic Games, the owner of Fortnite, and they're really getting into gaming. So in this video, I really want to go in depth on my stocks on Disney stock. I believe this is one of the greatest opportunities in the stock market with Disney for equity shares. So if you guys do enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on, and SundayStockTalk.com for the weekly newsletter. We have been absolutely crushing it in the Discord, so if you have not already, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. I'm going to be entering into another play possibly this week or next week on Coinbase. I do want to do another options play, a swing on Coinbase, so if you have not already, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description, and let's get started. First, we have to see what even is Disney. Disney is absolutely massive, okay? It's not just Marvel and Pixar's. We have, ESPN, we have Hulu, we have National Geographic, we have ABC, we have 12th Century Fox, okay, 20th Century Fox, and they own many companies, even companies like GoPro. They are acquiring stakes in other companies. They have History.com, ABC, and they even recently acquired a stake into Epic Games, $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games. And what we have to understand is that gaming is the biggest industry. It is making more than 3 times as much as music industry and almost 4 times as much as the movie industry. So Disney is getting into gaming, and it is absolutely huge because Disney is massive. It is a solid blue chip stock, and Disney sitting at 2014 levels, 10-year lows, is just incredible, opportunity to buy in now. 2014 levels is absolutely ridiculous, and the technical analysis is just screaming bullish. So I want to go over here on the technical analysis right now. The first thing that I want to take a look at is I want to take a look at the monthly time frame. Each one of these candles is 1 month, and we could see that we have this massive level of support, a level of that we keep respecting, and that is the $85 level, and currently we are sitting at that level. So Disney is literally sitting at the COVID lows right now. This is how much of a great deal Disney is right here. We're sitting at COVID lows. We're sitting at 10-year lows. So this is the first thing that we have to take a look at. We have this massive level of support. We keep respecting this level of support. As long as if we hold this level of support, we are looking good. So the stop loss is going to be below $85 on the monthly time frame. We need to hold $85 for it to be bullish. If we take a look at the RSI is looking incredible. Looks decent on the monthly time frame right here. Just absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to take a look at the weekly time frame, which looks even better. We can clearly see we got that very nice strong confirmation bounce on Disney this week. The weekly time frame is very nice because we could clearly see that whenever we hit this level, we just see a massive bounce right here. So definitely a great buy with every trade, with any stock, with any setup. We want to buy low and we want to sell high. Okay, that is the very simple, plain simple game. Now I want to take a look at, before I go into more in deep, I just want to take a look at the potential risk to reward. I absolutely am loving the risk to reward on Disney stock since we're buying in at the low. So we're talking about conservatively at least a 30%, 40% gain right here. Previously we made multiple videos on Disney, and I also bought in here at $80, and we were already up around 40%, 30% because of this spike. So this is going to be another opportunity to buy into shares. You can also buy in a month out call options, a year out call options. But the idea is we are buying low and we are selling high, and this play just looks absolutely incredible. So we're talking about a 30%, we're talking about a 40% gain at least. If we take a look at the weekly time frame, the first price target that I am looking at is right here. We can see that we have this channel going on for Disney. So the first price target is going to be $120. Okay, that is going to be our first price target for Disney. That is the most conservative price target right here. Typically, when we hit this level of support, we can see that we keep trading between these two zones. As you guys know, this is pattern, or this setup is what is called a consolidation setup. So something like snow base or snow. We talked about Snowflake. Snow also had a very nice setup like this. This is a very, very common setup where we trade between these two zones, between the low and between the high. And the idea is we want to buy low and we want to sell high. Macy's is another example right here. But if we take a look at the bigger time frame, Macy's was sitting at 1995 levels. We played the bounce right here, and we had a very nice 90% gain on shares. So you guys can see that this is a repeating pattern, and this is really the bread and butter, and that is why I'm just loving the setup on Disney. This is solid bread and butter. But not only that, we had a previous video on Papa John's. So our previous video was on, iconic stock, its 10-year low. That was Papa John's. But with Papa John's, you guys might not like the pizza or whatnot, or it might not be a good company. But with Disney, man, it's a massive company. You cannot fight with Disney, and Disney sitting at 10 years is just incredible. It's unbelievable to me, and that is why I'm just loving the setup on Disney, and that is why, in my opinion, it is better than something like the setup on Papa John's. So this is what we're taking a look at Disney. We talked about Pfizer before. Pfizer also looks very similar. The setup on Disney, the setup on Papa John's, the setup on Snowflake. All of these stocks have this basic idea, and the great part is we played these setups before, so we have an idea on how Disney is going to play out. Now let's take a look at the daily time frame. The daily time frame looks incredible right here. We can take a look at this massive downtrend. It really looks like we have bottomed out, and that this is really going to be the bottom. If we take a look at the RSI, again, an RSI is an indicator that tells us if a stock is overbought or oversold, and we are sitting at incredibly oversold levels. We got a nice bounce right here, but the daily time frame looks very good, and we are in need of a breakout from the downtrend. So again, we're talking about conservatively a 40% gain on the stock right here. So potentially a downtrend breakout to the upside. We have multiple gaps to the upside to fill. But the basic idea is playing the bounce, and we have this channel going on for Disney. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm absolutely loving the setup, one of the best setups that I'm taking a look at. I'm potentially probably going to play an option play. So if you guys have not already, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description, and see you guys later tomorrow.